Hi folks, this is just a quick video to talk about the Lemurian Plug. Now we had Jim and Janet on the show a few weeks ago talking about the plug, and they are the proprietors of the plug, and they've taken over the gauntlet to manufacture and sell the plug. And they're not sure as to how it works. They just know it does work because of the amount of testimonials they're getting in. And obviously we decided, because it was only $35 to buy plus shipping, we decided to get a couple, myself and Steve, and to give them a go and see how we get on. So we're still doing a bit of testing, but we've had one or two listeners write in who had purchased them and said that they have seen differences in their household, and they've used it for aches and pains on the body. So we're giving it a test anyway, but just to show you the actual plug itself. Now it only works on US 110 volts, so obviously we can't plug this into European, because over here in Europe we use 220. So, but it doesn't rely on being plugged in. Apparently, as long as it's near the power, then it would work. So I suppose the magic happens inside. But even if we take a look inside, let's open the cover and have a look inside there. That's what's inside the plug. Now that's just standard electronics in there. It's the magic that Jim and Janet, whatever they have to do to actually activate the Lemurian plug, which is what they were taught to do, makes the difference to the plug. So I'll just put the cover back on. So I'll just show you what you have to do with the plug. So I'm just going to use this is something that I made, but it's like a standard wall socket. So if you pretend that this is your standard wall socket and you have the Lemurian plug, well, normally you'd plug it into the wall socket, but because this is US, you can't. It only takes 110 volts. It does not take 220. So do not plug it in any way, shape or form. So what you would do is, and what I've done is, this is just sticky tape, just gaffer tape, and I just put it on the actual plug like that, and then I just stuck it to the actual socket. So it's on the wall like that, and you can use Velcro wherever works for you, and I just have it on the wall like that. So the power is obviously, the socket is there, and that's just stuck on there, and that's how I have it connected. Also, the other thing that they recommend you do is to, if you want to change the phasing in your mobile phone, you would take your mobile phone and you'd leave it on there for about 4 to 5 minutes, and apparently that changes the phasing of your phone from negative to positive. How it does it, I don't know. Does it work? I don't know. I'm actually testing the mobile phone on my elbow at the moment. I'm going to give it a go and see how I get on. The initial findings are positive, but I've only started, so we'll see what happens. But I've done this for about 4 or 5 minutes when I originally got the Lemurian plug on my phone, and then now I'm testing it to see what happens. What I might do is, you can get an electrical outlet like an extension lead, and you wrap it around your elbow or whatever part of your body that's sore, and you put the plug, attach the plug to the extension lead, and apparently it enhances the power of the Lemurian plug. Something I might try as well. But so that's it, folks. Now I've taken the screws out, by the way, so I'll put the screws back in. I just wanted to show you the inside of the plug, and you can freeze frame or pause that to have a look. But that's all that's in it. So I just think the old magic is done with Jim and Janet, with whatever they do to the Lemurian plug. If you want to find out about the history of this and why it apparently does what it does, pop over to their website, which we'll put in the link below so you can have a look at. So we've 1 or 2 emails coming in from our listeners saying they've had positive results with the plug. As I say, I'm still using it and trying it out, and so is Steve. But if we have any up-to-date information, obviously we'll keep you posted. So there you go. That is the Lemurian plug.